Hello, this is Johnny Vlogger. Welcome to another live in Tenerife, in Puerto de la Cruz. And today I'm in quite a nice little area of Puerto de la Cruz. I haven't been here the whole week. I've been here. I've only just realised. There's a snazzy little area. It's called La Paz. La Paz. Yes, I'm in La Paz in Puerto de la Cruz. Have you ever heard of it? Have you ever stayed here? What an amazing little area of Tenerife this is. I'll tell you what, I think I'm going to come back here next time. I am absolutely flabbergasted and amazed how good it is around here. There's loads of bars, there's loads of hotels, there's loads of restaurants. You are spoilt for choice around here, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, JJ. How are you doing? I've had a brilliant day today. I've been all around Santa Cruz. I've done a live for 3 hours there. Then I went to the airport, North Airport. I did a bit of filming there, looked at the planes. And then I got the express bus back to Puerto de la Cruz. I got off at La Paz. And I've just been filming. I've just done about 4 or 5 vlogs around here. It's amazing. It's so built up. There's so many bars and restaurants. I'm on a high. And I've just found this bar. I'm in a bar called the City Bar. Have you ever been here? And no word of a lie, they sell German beers here, and I've just bought the beer that Pete and Shell have, and that Tim has. I'm sorry. Yeah. Hello. Hello. What do you want to do? Oh, sorry, I haven't looked yet. Okay. 5 minutes. Yeah. So I just found the beer that Tim has when he goes to the little Germany bar in Calao Salvaki. It's called, well, I can't pronounce it, but I'll show you it. It's that one. There you go. Look, I've got that. I've just got a bottle of that. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to have some of that. Premium Weiss beer. Dunkel. So this is what they sell in Aldi as well in the UK. I've never had some, so I'm going to try some. It might go straight in my head. I might get drunk in no time. I don't know how much it is a bottle. I haven't got a clue. So let's pour some in this glass. Hello, Charlie. How you doing? Looks nice, doesn't it? Yes, it's very nice here. They've got a nice little garden with plants. There's a bit of music. The bar's behind me in the background. I don't know if you can see it. I'm probably covering it. If I move to one side, there you go. Look, you can see the bar there. Am I in the centre of the town? No, I'm in the, I'd say I'm on the east side of Puerto de la Cruz. I'm staying over the west side, the other side of Puerto de la Cruz, and I've been going around the centre, and now I'm in the east of Puerto de la Cruz. I've just found this place. It's called La Paz. I don't know if it's called La Paz Strip, but it's got a lot of bars and restaurants here. A lot of them seem to be pizza ones. There's a mini golf restaurant just around the corner, and they've actually got a mini golf 18-hole golf course in the back of the restaurant that you can play before you eat or when you're eating or after. It's €3.50 to play, which is pretty good value considering some charge €5. And it's got a lovely little area to watch the football, tables and chairs, and then you've got a bit where a wine section bit if you don't want to watch the football, and then you've got another bit at the front where you can sit down and eat. So it's pretty good. There's all these hotels. I'll be uploading the videos of this area. It's pretty good. So we got I'll show you the sign of the bar outside. I might give you a quick peep. Just give you a quick peep of the entrance. I might walk down to the front of the bar. I'll leave my beer there a minute. So there we go. The guy's going to want to know what I want to eat. I'll have to delay it. Right. So let's show you just outside the front. I'll flip the camera around. I'll flip the camera around. Hang on, it's easier then. Let's quickly flip the camera. Save you looking at me. Here we go. So there you go. You've got the bar down there. There's the bar. A groovy little bar that is. It's all in German. I'll show you the the sign, look. There you go, look, it's all in German. That's pretty cool. Then you've got a TV there, that's the city bar. There's the bar inside. There you go, you've got a little seating area in there. Dartboard at the back. Hello. Right, so here we go, we'll show you the front now. There you go, look. Beach burger, premium quality, city, darts. Now I've got no signal. Oh, here we go. Right. Sorry about that. We must be right on the border of the Wi-Fi. Let's try again. There we go. We've got a bit there. We've got a mini casino. We've got all shops and right. I tell you, it's like a mile long round here. It's massive. I never realised this place existed. Isn't it amazing? It's always the way, isn't it? When you get near your holiday, when it comes to an end, you find these things, you find these areas, and you want to stay longer. And it's like, I can't. I've got to go home tomorrow. So I'm a bit gutted, if that's one way of saying it. Right, let's flip this camera back round. Before the battery dies, I'm going to have to plug my thing back in. Right, there we go. We're back again now. Sorry about that. Right, so I'm in the city bar below the Mazaru Hotel in La Paz, Puerto de la Cruz. It's pretty cool around here. It's not bad. I'm tempted to go to the mini golf restaurant soon to have something to eat and have a game of mini golf. 18 hole mini golf. That'd be pretty cool, wouldn't it? So I've got this German beer. Here we go. Look, I'll show you it again. There it is. Look. So let's try it. I've never had this before. Let's read your comments. Sorry, I'm on a high. Click the like button and subscribe. It's free. There you go. Well done, JJ. Thank you. It's my last night here in Tenerife. I'm here tomorrow till the evening, but my flight's at 7 o'clock. So this time tomorrow, I'll be in the sky flying home, as long as it's not delayed. I've answered that one. I'm on the east side of Puerto de la Cruz, La Paz. Looks busy. Looks busy out there. Yeah, well, I wouldn't say it's packed, but it's steady. It's steady. Steady flow of people walking around. I went past one restaurant and they were fully booked, so I couldn't go in that one. The mini golf one that's the one for me. Frazzy, what's that mean? I froze. I'm back. Yeah, I went outside the boundary of the Wi-Fi. I must be right on the edge now. Is the picture okay? Is it clear, everyone? Hello, Nikki. Research is the key, Johnny. Yes, that's right. You have to get out and explore, don't you, and venture. I was hanging around the west and the middle all week, and I've only just come to the east today, and I've found all these extra places, and it's like, oh my God, why didn't I come here before? You know what I mean? So I found it now. So that's made me like this area even more now. Now I've found this area, it's pretty cool. I can't knock it at all. So, okay, it might not be as good as the south, but it's not far behind if you want to rate the two. There's a karaoke bar. I found a German karaoke bar around the corner. I might go around there later and sing some songs. Why not? Whey! Right. So yeah, I'm getting a bit excited. I'm getting a bit excited being around here. Let's try this beer. Wow, that's a weird beer, isn't it? It's very dark. Look how dark that is. The colour. It's like a. It looks like an ale rather than a beer. Is this a beer? Is this honestly a beer or is it an ale? I wonder what the percentage is of this beer. Get in there, Johnny. Look, it's got a nice frothy head. There you go. Let's lower it slightly. So you got the bar behind me on that side. There we go. So you've got a nice German glass there. Look. Cheers, everyone. Cheers. So I've got to work out what I'm gonna have. I'm probably just gonna have a snack in here for now. So what we got here? We got a tiny little menu. I mean, that's a bit budget, isn't it? That menu. Pizza is that $3.80? $3.80 for a bit of pizza. That pizza is almost the same size as the one I had the other night in the Talents restaurant, and I paid $6.50 for it. This is only $3.80. So that's it's probably, well, it could be smaller, couldn't it? I don't know. Maybe I'll try a pizza vegetariana. Give that a go. Well, they've got a pizza barbacoa. I wonder what that is. Is that a barbecue pizza? Or is it with bacon? Who knows? I'll have to ask the man. So you work it out. I'll zoom it in. I don't know if you can read that. I'll zoom it in, and you can tell me what you think. There you go. Is that any good? There we go. We got that. Then we got that. Then we got that. And then we've got that. And then we've got, that's it. One more bit there. So that's looks like some sort of pizza, but they're not round pizzas, are they? They look like sort of little rectangle pizza. Maybe they're just like a few slices. We've got some sort of chicken, alitas de pollo. Is that a load of chicken legs? That one. Where is it? That one there. That's a load of chicken, isn't it? That one. That one, is that chicken? What is that? I know pollo is chicken, but I don't know what alitas. What does alitas mean? Roasted chicken, is it? Maybe carne mechada. Oh, pollo desmechado. Not sure what that is. I'll have to ask the man. Hopefully he'll be around here in a minute. He's obviously behind me in the bar. Research is the key. I'm miles behind on the comments. Definitely looks a better place than you are staying, Johnny. Yes. Never mind. Picture and sound okay. Thank you, JJ. Well, you can book to return there. Yeah, I think I'm going to stay in a hotel next time. I'm not going to stay in a room. I'm going to treat myself and stay in a hotel. I don't like these staying in these rooms. They're a bit boring, aren't they? So maybe the Mazaru, whatever it's called. You can see the sign just to up. I'll show you. Hang on. I moved the gimbal. There you go. There's the side. There's the hotel name there. Look, literally, it's above my head. So you could stay in this hotel, and literally, all you got to do is go outside the front, and you can eat outside. Literally, you don't even have to go anywhere. All you got to do is go about 2 yards outside, and everything's outside. So it's pretty cool, really. Not bad. It's not raining today either. They forecast rain today. They said it was going to rain. It hasn't rained all day. So it just shows you the weather changes very quick in the Canaries. Never believe the weather forecast. It's always 9 out of 10. It's inaccurate. It's not true. So it's been sunny all day. I went down Santa Cruz. It was sunny down there. It was a bit windy. Then it died off and it was quite warm. And then I went to the airport, North Airport, and it was started getting a bit cloudy and the wind was up and down. And then I got on a bus and I got off just up the road and I've walked all around this area, La Paz, Puerto de la Cruz, and it's really good. Looks like an ale. It does, doesn't it? It's very dark. It looks like Worthington's Bitter, doesn't it? Very similar. I'm not sure what percentage that is. Pete and Shao, if you're watching, do you know what percentage this beer is? This one. What percentage is that? Shall I look on? I'll look on the bottle to see if it says. Or Tim, living with MS. Are you watching? Can you help me? What's the percentage of this beer? It doesn't really say. Oh, hang on a minute. Here we go. It's 5%. It's 5%. Half a litre. There you go. Look. Can you see that? Half a litre. 5%. So that's quite a strong beer, isn't it, that one? So I'll probably be off my head in a minute drinking that. Time I drunk that, I'll be wobbling home, won't I? Well, 2 or 3 of them, and I definitely won't get home. I'll be going, whoa. I have to get a taxi home probably. Oh, Johnny, I've reported that channel today. The one sharing other vloggers. Okay, you found it, did you? Yeah, Tenerife Uncovered it was called, wasn't it? Whoever it is being a bit naughty, taking clips of other YouTubers' video, including mine, and then finding like a funny clip and then taking the mick out of me, and the other YouTubers taking the mick out of them as well. I think it's a bit naughty. Shouldn't be allowed, really. Hopefully they get reported and banned. It's basically a troll. Instead of coming on a live, they're taking clips of YouTubers' videos and then putting them up on their own channel and taking the mick. So, you know, if they asked for my permission and I found it was okay, I probably would have said, yeah, fine, do it. It's not a problem. But when they do it behind your back, that's taking the mick, isn't it? So, you know, it's not right. Have some sausage, Johnny. Ask for English menu. Hello, Dennis Manning. Looks a nice hotel, that one. The Mazaru, yeah. Oh, it's jumped. The comments are jumped. These comments are getting more and more now. I'm not used to all these comments. This is far from your apartment. Yeah, it's the other side of... I reckon it's probably about 20 minutes, half an hour walk. Probably half an hour walk from mine. Sanjay Sharma, hello. How you doing? Wow, that's a first. You coming on my live? Hey, how you doing, Mr. Sharma? Sanjay from Shoreham, one of my best friends. I see he posted a video of you in the toilet. Did he really? I haven't seen that one. That must be a new one then. That's probably when I went in McDonald's. When I had a bad burger in Seaford. Towards the end of the video, well, it's basically 2 videos in one merged together. I had to do a video of me going in the toilet afterwards where I was ill. So the guy's obviously taken the clip from that then. I am here, boy, and so is Fair Lucy. Okay, hello Lucy, hello Sanjay. How are you doing? So the weather I hear is very good in the UK at the moment. So I went to Tenerife. Well, I left in the rain, didn't I? But obviously it got better. It got better in England too quick. I should have, if I'd have known, I probably would have stayed in England a bit longer. Wait for some long spelled bad weather in the UK and then come over. But you never know these things, do you, when you book? But I'm not complaining. The weather here has been pretty good actually. In fact, I'm trying to think of a day when it actually rained here. I've been very lucky actually in the north. Do you know what? I don't think it's rained at all here when I've been here. I'm trying to work it out. I think we had a couple of little showers and that was it, like on and off. You know, like 20 minutes, 30-minute showers. I haven't got drenched. Every video, if you look at every video, I'm either just wearing a t-shirt or I've got this fleece on, and you don't see me getting soaked, do you? Apart from the big wave that came in from the sea and splashed me when I went down to venture by the beach that day. That was about a week ago, wasn't it? Yeah, I thought, oh yeah, I'll be all right here. The waves won't get me here. It's all dry here. It's all wet that side and it's all wet that side. It's nice and dry here. I'll do a bit of vlogging. And then all of a sudden this wave just came in and it just went straight over me. It's quite funny. Yeah, it's all good fun though. It made me laugh. I saw the funny side of it. How long has Sanjay had an account, Johnny? This Sanjay joined YouTube 22nd of March. Yeah, I think maybe he's only just registered. He used to go on YouTube and not I don't think he registered, signed in. So maybe now he's done it. So let's ask him a question. Are you still there, Sanjay? Let's see if it is the real Sanjay. So he said Lucy, so that's a good sign. Okay, then I'll ask you a question, Sanjay, to prove if it is you. What does oh my God, my brain's gone blank. What's his name? Hang on a minute, I need to think. Sorry, my brain's gone blank. Oh no, I'll ask. How many bedrooms? How many bedrooms are in your house? There you go. How many bedrooms are in your house, Sanjay? There you go. If we just include the if we just include the bedrooms upstairs, not the one downstairs, how many are there? So we'll see if he writes the right answer. I'm not going to say what it is. Let's wait and see. If he answers it right, if it's a troll, he's lucky. If it's the real one, I'll ask him one more question and then that'll prove if it's definitely him or not. Right. Yeah, you've seen Sanjay on my lives. He's done some singing, karaoke. Was you recording while the wave went over you? Yeah, I was, yeah. And then I had to duck. Because I didn't know how big the wave was going to be and try and protect my phone from getting water damage. Well, the video's on my channel. If you watch it, it says big waves or something. I got soaked. It's that one. It's us, me, boy. Wouldn't you like to know? There you go, 4. So yes, that is the real Sanjay. There you go. So well done for registering, Sanjay, and well done for getting the right answer. You'll have to get Lucy to register as well. so she can write comments. Teach her how to do it, Sanjay. There you go. So the person I was trying to think of was Lucas. What's the question he asks women when he tries to chat them up? And it, you know the one I mean. Yes, it was a tough one, man. Yeah, don't delete Sanjay. Don't block Sanjay. He's real. He's real. So there we go. I'm drinking this German beer. Franzischammer. Wish beer. Whatever that is. Can you see what that is? Apparently they sell this in Aldi. I did go to an Aldi in Hastings about a month ago, but they didn't have it. So I'll have to try the one in Eastbourne or Brighton. So what are you up to, Sanjay? You up to much? Josie and the Pussycats. Hello, how are you doing? Josie, hey. Dave Bennett and Josie. So you finished work early today? Yeah, so click the like button if you like this live. Basically, you exit the chat, click the like, and then go back into live chat again. There you go. It's quite easy. And if you haven't, well, I would imagine most people have subscribed. Otherwise, they can't comment. But if you haven't subscribed, it's Johnny Vlogger UK. It's free. It doesn't cost anything. It's just a fancy name for follow, basically. Subscribe. If you've got a Facebook account, you click follow, don't you, to be a friend. So YouTube is just subscribe. I don't know why they don't change it to follow, really. It's pointless being subscribed, because I think it puts a lot of people off. They think, oh no, I've got to pay a fee to watch. Oh no, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. It's gonna cost money. Oh no. Going to be playing pool later at a pool club. All right. Whereabouts is that then, Sanjay? Maybe I'll come along one day and play some pool. I like pool. I used to be in a pool team on Monday nights. We used to play Monday nights in Brighton, and it was excellent. Yeah. In a little league, a little pool league for your pub team. Some you win, some you lose. You have one game each. There's normally about 5 to 7 of you, isn't there, playing, if they all turn up. And then you have one game each against an opponent of the other team. And then you try and win, don't you? And you get your points and you go up the league. And then if you win at the end of the season, you get a trophy. Yeah. Castle Snooker Club. Oh, right. Yeah, Castle Snooker Club. Oh, yeah, I remember you telling me, yeah. Yeah, because that snooker club, they used to never have any pool tables. It used to be snooker tables downstairs and snooker tables upstairs. And I used to go there every week, twice a week, with my ex-partner's brother, Barry. And we used to play snooker. We was quite serious about snooker. We used to watch it. We used to follow all the players. And we were both quite, I would say we was average players. We were quite good. And my highest break was, it was 23. I know it doesn't sound a lot, but 23 is quite difficult to get when you start out. And then my highest break to date, I think it's about 45, my highest break. So they've obviously changed it over the years when I stopped playing. So they've split it 50-50. Have they? Is it pool tables downstairs and snooker tables upstairs? So I need to get something to eat, don't I? I keep babbling on. So I haven't drunk much of this. I've only drunk a bit. So there is a bit of a breeze. You can see that tree moving behind me. It is a bit chilly, I'd say. It's not warm now. It's getting a bit cold. But there's no rain clouds in sight, so we're all right for now. If it pours down, then I'll end this live. So what time does the pool start, Sanjay? Or have you gone already? Johnny, have you been to the Hove dog track? Yes, I have, yes. That's a good night out for a meal and watching the dog races, do a bit of betting or just watch. And I did go to Great Yarmouth last summer or September or my birthday. I went on my birthday. I went with some friends and did a bit of betting on the greyhound races at the Greyhound Stadium in Great Yarmouth. That was a good night out. So I've been to 2 racetracks. There you go. What am I doing? I'm doing a live. I'm drinking a German beer. And I'm going to try and get something to eat if the man comes back and asks. But if he doesn't, then I won't bother. I'll go somewhere else. So we'll have to wait and see. I look a little tanned. Do I? Do I look tan? Maybe it's the light. There's like an orange light outside. That might make me look tan. I don't think I've been doing any sunbathing. The only sun I've got is where I've been walking around. And I think when I was in the south one day, I did a lot of walking and I got a bit sunburnt then. My arms were all red and stinging. They were stinging a bit. So there's some music playing in the background. Can you hear the music? So it's Lucas. Lucas is the person that probably needs to come on holiday with me sometime. Sanjay as well, maybe. We'd have quite a laugh, I think, if we all came out together somewhere. Maybe Danny and Sam, if you're watching, they might come away with me sometime. Lucy might do, who knows? Sanjay and Lucy. Roxy might come along maybe one day. Holiday. Another friend. I've got another friend called Diane. Diane, she might come along maybe. Vanessa might come away, you never know. And she just told me she's just got a new boyfriend, so congratulations to Vanessa. Vanessa comes on my lives and comes on the screen sometimes when I'm doing karaoke or chat shows. She's got a new boyfriend, so congratulations to her. She seems very happy, she told me. Where's your next trip? Tenerife Uncovered says. Benidorm? Probably not, no. I'll probably be going to Greece or Turkey or where else would I go? I don't know. I might maybe go to Benidorm. That could be an option. But I fancy going to Greece. Greece might be my next holiday. Somewhere in Greece. Tony Bennett, hello. You have quite a lot of girlfriends, Johnny. Yeah, they're not they're just women friends, if that's the way of saying it. They're not actual girlfriends. Nothing serious. Nothing's confirmed or official yet. They're just friends. It's only 20 degrees here today. Lovely and sunny. How hot is it there? It was about 21 degrees, I think, earlier. But it's probably gone down to 15 now. There's a bit of a chill in the air. The wind makes it colder. If it's not windy, it's not too bad. If you noticed on last night's live, I didn't have my fleece on because there was no wind. It was perfect. But tonight there's a bit of a wind, and to be honest, I'll be shivering if I don't have this fleece on. So you do need this on in the evenings. Maybe in a few months' time it'll be a bit warmer. You're currently in St Ives, Cornwall, Tracy says. Okay, in a hot tub. Aye, aye. Very nice. Was it a heated one, is it? Benidorm is great. Try it. Yes, I have been to Benidorm. I've been there. I went there in the mid-80s, 1984. I went to a little place called Calpe, just outside Benidorm. That was good. And then I went back there. It must have been around 2008. But I didn't actually stay in Benidorm. I stayed in another place. It was called, where was it? It was inland. It was just inland from Gandia. If you know Gandia, it was about 10 miles inland. It was called Ragats. Stayed at a place called Ragats. It was a little, it was like a little campsite with motorhomes. It was quite nice, actually. They were Scottish, the owners, and the one I stayed in, it was brand spanking new. It was really nice. I hired a car out, a little Fiat Panda, and the motorway was very close to where we were staying. So you just quickly got on the motorway and whizzed straight down to Gandia, the coast. Nice sandy beach. And then if you wanted to go further away, you went further away. I went to Denia. I went to Calpe. I went to Benidorm. Alicante, yeah, I went all around there. It's quite nice. I see Scotsman in Tenerife is he there at the moment? I've seen a few videos on his channel. I don't know if his dad's filming them or if he's actually out there, because he had COVID, didn't he, Kevin? If you're still not well, speedy recovery, mate. Kevin, hope you get better. If you are out there and you're filming, then that's even better. Well done. But I'm not 100% sure. I'd have to check. We are in Cyprus. Oh, you're in Cyprus. Oh, yeah, September. That's it. Yeah. Then Tenerife, December. Tenerife, December. That's it. Was it the 13th you was going there, Tony and Rosie? Can you tell me the dates again? I'll have to try and what's the word? Stamp it in my head so I can remember. Because I'm tempted to come out in either October or December. It probably, you know, I will come back later in the year. If I come out in December, I'll probably stay in the south. I think if I'm going to stay in the north, I'd rather come here in the summer when it's a bit warmer, to be honest. It's not quite warm enough. I mean, it's all right in the day, but you want it so it's pleasant in the evenings, don't you? I mean, last night was an exception. Last night was good, but most nights it is a bit cold. I mean, it is a bit cold in the south as well, probably, but probably a bit warmer, 3 or 4 degrees warmer, maybe. Calpe is lovely. Yes, they've got a big rock there on the beach, and I've climbed up that rock, Calpe Rock. And you've got 2 beaches, haven't you? You've got one on one side of the rock and a beach on the other side of the rock. And then they've built it up more and more and more over the years. It's a very nice area. If you've never heard it, check it out. And a lot of Germans go there. Very popular with Germans. Definitely. I don't know if that many English people go there. I mean, some English people go there, but not that many. Maybe they just haven't heard of it. But yeah, it's not bad. Heated. Of course, it's a hot tub. Oh yeah, sorry. I'm being silly again. It's this beer, you see. It's gone to my head. I told you. Well, this man's not coming back, is he, to take an order for food? It looks like I won't be eating here, guys. It looks like I'm going to be going somewhere else. I think he's forgotten about me, and he's forgotten about me. Altea is beautiful, Tracy says. Where's Altea then? I've never heard of that one. Pete and Shell, hello. How you doing? Look what I've got, Pete and Shell. Look what I found. Look, I got that beer. I got that beer. Look. Do you remember that beer? Look. Woo, woo, woo. Look, I've got it. I found some in Tenerife. I'm in this bar. It's called the City Bar. Why has this picture gone all dark? It's gone all dark now. Don't know what's happened. Someone cut the electricity or something. Right. So yeah, I found that beer. Johnny got to be in Tenerife December. We are the 4th to the 20th. Right, okay, the 4th to the 20th. Okay. I'll make a note of that. Let's write it down. I've got a little notepad here. I'll write it down so I don't forget. There you go. Otherwise I'll forget. I get very forgetful sometimes. So we've got 29 in the room now. Hello. Welcome to Johnny Vloggers Live in Tenerife. Got 30 in the room now. Wow. Hello, everyone. I'm in La Paz in Puerto de la Cruz, the north of Tenerife. It's quite a snazzy area if you've never heard of it. Check it out on, do some research. It's pretty good. I'm just by the Mazaru Hotel. Underneath there's a bar. It's called the City Bar. It's like a German bar. I'm drinking a German beer. There we go. It's like an ale. It's very dark in colour, the actual beer. That looks like a Worthington bitter, doesn't it? Or an ale. It's quite strong. It's 5%. It's 5%, that. For Johnny Vlogger, that's a strong beer. So I don't know how many of these I can have before I can't walk anymore. Probably not many. So let's see why this picture's gone dark. Blimmin' brightness has gone all funny on my phone, guys. It's not the battery running out. Ah, it's because it's gone down. Hang on, let's try and turn the... Hang on a minute, guys. I'm going to try and turn the... I'm just going to pause the cam and turn the brightness up. Hang on a minute, everyone. Right. There we go. That's better. That's brighter now. I've just turned it up. It was right down. You've got a big bright light there now, haven't you? There. Looks like a meteorite coming out of space. It's going to crash into the bar. There you go. Beam me up, Scotty. Right, the 4th to the 20th. Right, let's write this down then. I'll write it on this notepad, my spotter's pad. Don't take the mic. I went to the airport earlier. I got some registrations of planes. There you go. It's one of my little hobbies that I've been doing since 1980. So that's 42 years I've been a plane spotter, on and off. It's basically where you go to air shows, airports, airfields, hot air balloons, gliders, jet engines, fighter jets, and you log all the numbers down on them. A bit like cars or trains, get train spotters. I've been doing it for years and years, on and off, but the last 10 years I probably don't do it much now because it's getting too expensive going going to all the airports all the time. You've got to live near one. I live miles away from one. I'm about, let's work it out, I must be about 50 miles away from an airfield. So that's, I don't do it much now. If I live near Gatwick or something, I would be going all the time, or Heathrow. But you know, petrol's gone up, car parks have gone up, food's gone up, everything's gone up in price, hasn't it? So it's made it harder and harder to do. But never mind, I do go out occasionally doing it. So maybe I'll do a live one day at Heathrow Airport, like Big Jet TV does, and we'll see how it goes. I might go on a windy day or something, when there's a storm or something. You never know. I might get loads of views and new subscribers. You never know. Right, so I've written down that date, the 4th to the 20th. There we go, December. I'll write that down. So I'll try and get some friends. I'll try and get some friends of mine to come along on them dates. So it's just before Christmas. Maybe I might stay a bit longer over Christmas and the New Year, maybe. That would be good. But we'll wait and see. If I can't stay all those dates, I might come over, say, on the 15th or something. You know what I mean? So I'll see you for, what, 4 or 5 days, won't I? There you go. We'll see. We'll see. We'll work it out. We'll work it out. But there's that song, isn't there? There's that song. Do you know the one I'm going to say? See if you can work out what it is. We can work it out. There you go. Right, let's read your comments. Sorry, I'm miles behind on the comments again. Johnny taking me to Paris, December. Sorry, guys. Yeah, right. Blimey, you better hurry up and meet me then. If you want a date and be my girlfriend. Hello, distraction. Greetings, Mr. Vlogger. Hi, everyone in the room, he says. You're going to Cyprus, getting married 13th of September. Josie and Dave Bennett. What is your real name again? I've forgotten your real name, Dave Bennett. Come on, what's your real name? Or is it a secret? Are you having a meal then or not? Well, I would, but the bloke still hasn't come up to me yet and go, what would you like? He did come up once and he hasn't bothered since. I don't think this guy's forgotten, and has he got dementia or something? Oh well. I'm struggling to drink this beer though. It's a struggle to drink this. So I'm using the bar's Wi-Fi today on this live. If it's a clear picture, then we've got strong Wi-Fi, which is good. But I got a message earlier saying I've used 80% of my data roaming, doing all these big long lives, 3 hours. It eats the data. And I had a feeling I was getting near my limit of 12 gigabytes. So I don't know what 80% of 12 is. What is it? It must be about 10% is 1.2. So what are we on? About 10.6 gig. So I've only got another 1.4 gigabytes left of data roaming to use in 24 hours. After that, they will start stinging me for every megabyte that I use, and I could end up getting a big bill. So I'm trying to cut down now. I'm just going to do recorded videos or Wi-Fi. Be in a Wi-Fi zone, then it won't cost me a penny then. When you use Wi-Fi, it's free, but as soon as you go out of a Wi-Fi zone, the network company that I'm with, which is free, they got this thing called data roaming. It's not the data that you get where it's unlimited data in the UK. This is like a separate data thing, and they only give you 12 gigabytes, and bang, like I just said, it goes up very quick. And from May, they're going to charge whatever you use. There won't be a limit. It will be 0. So when you use a phone in May, they're bringing a law in where they're going to start charging you. So be wary, guys, when you go on holiday from May. I think it's May the 22nd. They're going to start charging all these phone networks. Maybe the option would be to buy a SIM out in the country that you're in. That was the other option. I was going to buy a Spanish SIM card in Tenerife and just plug that into my phone and use that. And you get like, I don't know, 40 gig or 20 gig or whatever. And then when it's used up, you throw it away and you get another one, or you just top it up. But I've done quite well, I suppose. You know, I'm nearly up to the limit. I haven't used it all up. I've done quite a lot of lives. I think I've done quite well, really. Yo, just seen the International Space Station go past. Was very clear. Well, the sky here is sort of clear. I can't see a bright star in the sky. I don't know if it's flying over Tenerife. Whereabouts is it on the map, Charlie? Is it flying over the Canaries? Can we see it from the Canaries, the International Space Station? Has anyone got the ISS app on their phone where they can track where it actually is right now? If you have, let me know where it is, and I'll look in the sky, try and find it. I'm looking, I can't see it. Is it something you said everyone has gone home in the bar, Johnny? No, I've got 2 women behind me that you can't see. There's a couple there. Yeah, look, I'll get out of the way, look. There you go. There's a couple there. I think they're German. Hence, it's a German bar. That makes sense. There's a couple over there. There, look. Can you see him? There's a man there with a hat on his head and his wife. There you go. I must admit, a lot of people walk past and they're sort of umming and ahhing whether to come in here or not. But I'm happy in here. I'm not complaining. Got one of those beers in the fridge, Pete and Shell says. Just been watching 2 in a bed, Pete. Distraction UK says. How long has Johnny been on? I've been on 53 minutes. There you go. Hello, Susan. Yeah, I saw that vlog. Only 2 in a bed or something. I'll have to watch it. I haven't watched it yet. I saw the actual picture and the writing, so I shall watch that later. Johnny, you need another espresso martini, mate. Yeah, maybe later I'll have one when I'm a bit nearer my over my way. Pete Shell, distraction, thanks for watching. Missed out a funny bit which we were going to put in, but hey ho. Well, you can always add it, can't you? You could edit the video and upload, and you could upload another video of the same video and then have like an extended version, a bonus version. You can always do that, Pete Shell. Or you could just do the funny bit on its own. It's up to you. I'm waiting to order food, yeah. I think you will be singing soon, Johnny, after another German beer. Yeah, there's a karaoke bar just along the road here. German karaoke bar. But I was hoping to have something to eat first, and I'm still haven't eaten, and I'm getting impatient now. I'm getting a bit fed up, to be honest. I feel left out with no spanner, Tracy says. Everyone comments as a spanner. Well, maybe I'll give you a spanner. There you go. Or should I do a deal? You have to come on live one day and say hello. There you go. So we know, so we can see who you are. There we go. Yeah, they're ringing last orders. The bell was ringing then. Did you hear that? Tenerife uncovered 1999. You feel like a spanner. Oh dear, we got a nasty troll in here. Let's get rid of that. Block that person. Someone had to spoil it, didn't they? Some nasty little person. Well, you're the same as well, whoever you are. So we'll put them in timeout for now. Nasty, nasty, eh? Can you try and block that person, JJ, that just came in? Said that rude message. 4-letter word. Well done, Johnny. See you there. We will get in touch. Okay. Well, you can always message me on my Facebook page, Johnny Vlogger UK. I did have an email today from a Darren John, but I don't know if it's the real Darren John or not. It could be fake. I'll have to check it out and see if it was genuine or not. It looked genuine, but I'm not 100% sure if it was genuine. I'm not going to say what it was about, but I don't know if it was the real Darren John or not the real Darren John, because I've had a lot of fake Darren Johns on my lives, and it's hard to tell, you know, if someone's real or not, isn't it? Without being on another mobile and doing a check on the actual, clicking on the circle bit, I can't tell. Okay, well, I'll try and get out in December. There you go. It'd be nice to meet you two again. You was a nice couple. Maybe we can try and arrange a meet-up with a few other people as well. What's that? Lobster Mobile is good. Lobster Mobile. Is that a Spanish network, is it? Derek Walker. Tim was asking if you were still on the island and did you want to meet up? Yeah, well, there's only tomorrow left, so I'm happy to meet Tim tomorrow if he wants. I'm willing to drive down the south to Los Cristianos, but I don't really want to go any further. I want to keep near the bus station so I can get back to the airport pretty quick. I need to get to the airport by 4:30 or 5 o'clock, really. I don't want to get there any later because I don't know if it's going to be busy or not busy when you go through security. So I've been seeing reports that it's very busy, chaotic at the airport apparently. So I don't know if I need to allow even more time. I mean, I can leave early in the morning in the north, get a bus straight down to the south. There is a direct bus that goes from Puerto de la Cruz to Los Cristianos and Adeque. I saw it today when I was having a look at the bus station in Puerto de la Cruz. I've been on quite a lot of buses today. I'm quite impressed with the bus network in Tenerife. It's very good. It's very cheap, very good value. So I'll show you what I got today. I'll show you this while I'm waiting to get some food, if I get some food. If I don't, I'm going to move on. I'm getting a bit fed up now. So what you do, you get one of these 10 plus cards. You get one of these at the airport. They cost €2 in the machine, and then you put some credit on it, and you scan it when you get on and when you get off the bus. Beep, beep. And as long as you get a green light, it's okay. And then when you get off, it tells you how much credit you got left on the card and how much it costs for the trip that you just went on. Yeah, I went to a machine at Tenerife North Airport, and you can actually get a printout. You can get a printout of all the you can get a printout of where you've been on the buses. Look, if you look at that, I don't know if you can see that. That's a printout of the dates and the prices. It tells you the time, the date, and the price of each destination you went to, and then it tells you your current balance. My balance earlier was €10. I think it's gone down to I can't remember now, about €8 or €6 now. Some of the fares, they're cheaper than you think. You think, oh, this is going to be expensive. I think it costs something like €9 to get from €9 to get from Los Cristianos to Puerto de la Cruz. I mean, that is cheap. When you think it costs, I've seen taxis charging €125 to go from the airport to Puerto de la Cruz. I mean, that is a rip-off. When you think you can get a bus for €9, okay, it might take 2 hours, take a bit longer, but you know, for €9, you can't go wrong, can you? And the more I notice you get like a discount because you keep using the card, and you get a printout. It deducts some of the cost off each fare, so you're getting like a discount the more you use it. It's very good. Excellent. I highly recommend getting one of these 10+ cards. I mean, when I think I've spent about, I think I had €10 credit when I arrived. I've got €8 credit now, and I put €20 on it the other day. So in 11 days, it's cost me what, 30, €40 I've spent, which is nothing, is it? Compared, I think I've only been in 2 taxis the whole of my holiday. That was in Los Cristianos. They cost about €568 for 2 taxis going around Los Cristianos, Las Americas. And then I haven't been in a taxi in the north, I admit that, but I haven't had to because I've always been within walking distance of where I'm staying. And then when I go further out, I just get on a bus. You know, I'm literally about a minute's walk from the bus station. There's loads of buses. There's about 12. I mean, I did a video earlier. If you look on the video, it shows you all the platforms of the buses, all the destinations where it goes from Puerto de la Cruz. And if you go to Santa Cruz, they've got a load of buses there, and you can't go wrong, honestly. And I went on an excursion to the north, Taganana. That was excellent. And Aganar, brilliant day out. I highly recommend doing that in the north. That was superb, excellent excursion. It cost €32. I'll tell you what, I think that's one of the best excursions I've ever been on. It was worth every penny. And the lunch, it was a 4-course meal with wine and water, and it cost €14 for a big meal. It was brilliant. So I haven't uploaded any videos of that yet. I will be uploading some. I'm struggling to drink this drink, and look, it's only gone from there to there in near an hour. Jesus. I will say one thing, that is a strong beer. I'm not used to that. Yeah, I've got his WhatsApp. I might message him in a bit. Tony Bennett, I'm a bit like Tree Surgeon, top secret, but I am the one and only Tony Bennett. Use a Spanish sim, Johnny, yeah. Helen Casey says, Pete and Shout, I've just watched Two in a Bed. I love Whitney Bay, is it? Whitney Bay? Let's have a look. I can't read. Whitley Bay, there you go. Thanks, Helen, for watching our first visit in years. Hi, Helen. Helen KC, hello. Tenerife Uncovered 1999. What bar are you in? I'm in the City Bar, below the Mazaru Hotel in La Paz, Puerto de la Cruz. Yes, we've got a nasty troll there, haven't we, JJ, whoever he is. Being nasty to you now. That will be the food bell for service. God, that was ages ago. I'm miles behind, didn't I? I did block them. Well done, Charlie. Charlie, he's miles behind with the comments. Sorry, I'm catching up now. Evening, all Gary bus driver. I'm catching up now. Charlie, Helen, ha 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 ha. We're still waiting to be served for 40 minutes. It's the beer. Always slows Johnny down. That's a disgrace, waiting all that time, Susan says. Yeah, it is a disgrace. You're right. He obviously don't give it. He doesn't give a about me, does he? Right. Quick, he's behind you. It better not be. That was probably 10 minutes ago. Johnny, definitely meet up in December. Yes. Pete and Shell. Hello, Michelle T. Hello, Michelle T. How are you doing? See, we've got a nice community of people in here. It's very nice to have you on here. Thank you for coming in and chatting and talking, and we're all having a laugh. Cheap over there than home. Yeah, I'd say the food's very good value, isn't it, here? Some of the drinks are good value as well. Even if you had a hire car, Johnny, €9 of fuel wouldn't go very far. No, I noticed the price has gone up with fuel here. I think it was, I saw it for 159 and 165, I think it was, for diesel. I think the last time I come over, it was about 135. So it's gone up a little bit. What is it? And the money saved in fuel, you can buy more beers. That's right. How far am I behind now? That drink will last until closing time. What are you drinking, Johnny? I like the way of thinking. Simon Farron, evening all. He says, hello, Simon Farron. What am I drinking? I'm drinking that. There you go. Look, German beer. That's what Tim has. Him with MS. Tim, that's Tim's favourite beer. He has that in Little Germany bar. So I finally found some. I'm trying some out for the first time, and Pete has it from Pete and Shell. Simon says hi. Amen. Hello, Simon. Da, 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 da. I think I've caught up now. Here we go. Canarian Weekly is saying fuel is going up 10 cents. Okay. So, are all these restrictions coming to an end? Does it say that in the Canarian Weekly? Are they going to do away with masks soon? They're talking about getting rid of the masks completely, aren't they? I think there's one part of Spain where the cases are still quite high, and apparently every region of Spain that votes to decide whether they scrap the mask has got to agree. So if one area doesn't agree, they can't scrap the rule, apparently. But I don't know why they don't have the Canarians separate to the mainland. Why does it always have to be? Why has it always got to be with mainland Spain? You know what I mean? The Canary Islands has nothing to do with. All right, it's part of Spain, but like the Canary Islands is miles away, isn't it? It's like, I don't know how many miles away it is. 1,000 miles away, 500 miles away. Do you think they just have their own rules, wouldn't you, the Canaries? I'm sure if the Canaries had their own rules, the masks would have been long gone by now. They probably would have scrapped the locator forms, and it would have all been back to normal now to boost the economy and the tourism. I mean, I've noticed one thing when I've been here, and I don't know if anyone else has noticed this that's been to Tenerife. Oh, they're going now. Bye. I should have got chatting with them. They were quite nice, weren't they? Ah, oh, damn, I missed out again. Never mind. See, I'm too slow, and I don't get in there. I should have said, hello, ladies. This is Johnny Vlogger. Come and sit round my table. Johnny, we will be good Monday meet. Yeah, we'll meet up with Tim again. I think he's had a couple of meetups now where no one's registered. Sorry to hear that, Tim. I mean, I did offer to come last week, but there wasn't enough interest, so it got cancelled. So I suppose you need a few more people to be there to make it livelier, don't you? Never mind. Well, we haven't thrown out our Jet 2 masts. Think they might come back in. You never know, do you? Later in the year, maybe. Who knows? Well, let's hope they don't. I hope the masks don't come back. I hate wearing a mask on a plane from Gatwick to Tenerife. It is so annoying. I mean, I've been lucky on a couple of trips. It's only taken 4 hours, but the last flight when I come out here the other week was 4.5 hours. So that was quite a long flight. And I did read something on Google saying that EasyJet might scrap wearing masks on certain flights. Not every flight, but certain flights. So hopefully they will scrap wearing a mask on the Tenerife flight, because it's quite a long flight, isn't it? 4.5 hours is a long time to have a mask on. And I must admit, I get very uncomfortable wearing a mask. And what I try to do now is I buy some food and I eat it very, very, very slowly to procrastinate putting the mask back up. And then I've got it off. I'm eating like a snail. Yeah, I'm going just a little nibble, and then doing that, you can then not have a mask on. You see. And then the other way to do it is when the cabin crew are like at the back of the plane or the front of the plane, and they're not looking at you, and you duck down, you just living take the mask off, don't you? That's what I do. And then as soon as they come in, you just quickly slip it back up, or you get your Mars bar out or something, you pack the crisp and you start munching, go, look busy. Michelle T, I ate loads of food on the plane so I could take mask off. Felt sick, eating rubbish for 4 hours. Oh dear, sorry to hear that, Michelle T. 30 watching, that's good. Excellent. Thank you for tuning in, guys. One thing I must do that I keep forgetting to do is change the sign on the screen. There we go. I'll do that and I'll take it off at some point, because some of the lives I've left the same message on the whole life on the screen, and it's a bit stupid. So what I'll do, I'll try and change it every so often so you can see a different message on the screen. Because if I want to do a thumbnail, and I see a nice picture, if it's got a message on the screen, I've got to like block it out, if you see what I mean. Johnny, I will come live with you, but have you seen all your spanner holders? Come and live with me? Blimey. That's a bit strong, isn't it? So what is it you like about me then, Tracy? Come on. How old are you, Tracy? So you live in the Midlands, don't you? Shall I put a link on the screen and you come on now and say hi? There you go. Give you an ultimatum. You have to come on now and say hello. There you go. Let's do an exclusive. Meet Tracy for the first time live on the screen. Have you got the guts to do it now or not? Tracy, you can have ours. You're 51? Okay, well, I'm 53. There you go. Come live. Right, come on then. I'm going to put a link on the screen. Right, let's see if she come on the screen and say hello. Come on. I've had this before. Let's change that message. Right, there we go. Right, I'm going to put a link on the screen. There we go. If I can work it out. Brain's gone dead as usual. Oh yeah, guess. Here we go, guess. Invite a guess. Copy the clipboard. Right, I'm going to copy and paste it. There we go. I'm copying the link. I'm going to put it on the screen, guys, in the comments. She doesn't want to come live now. Not coming live now, Johnny. I'm with friends, but okay. All right, you would come on another time then. All right, well, I'll put the link on the screen anyway. If you change your mind, the link's there. I'll put it out if anyone else wants to come on and say hi. There you go. I don't think I'm going to get my food, am I? So we've been live an hour and 20 minutes. I've only drunk half of my drink, which is crazy. There you go. Let's see if we can get a guest on and say hello. Who wants to come on and say hello? Yeah, I saw your message, Tracy. Don't worry. It's not a problem. I just thought I'd try, you know. You got to try it, yeah. Break the ice. I used to be a very shy person. I was probably exactly in thinking the same as what you were thinking. If someone had asked me to come on live, I wouldn't have come on live. I would have gone, no way, Jose. You're not going to see me unless we arrange to meet somewhere. Or like we got phone numbers, or like communicate with each other and do it that way. Emails, phone numbers, WhatsApp or whatever. So I can understand. It's a dart city. Online darts, it says there. Does that mean you can play darts online then? Must do. Oh, I'm getting fed up now. I'm getting fed up here, aren't you? I think this is getting silly now, this live. They're not, the man's not serving me. What's going on? They're playing darts in the background. I don't know if you can see that. There's a dartboard just to the... Where's that sign? Where's my hand? There. Is it there? Just below it, you might see a dartboard in the distance on the TV. If you've got a big screen, you can see a dartboard. They're playing darts right at the back of the bar. I think the guy doesn't care, mate. Michelle. So there you go. We'll have to niche it on the yellowing. I can't be bothered. I'm not going to worry about it. The menu looked a bit rubbish anyway. I mean, look how budget that menu is. There's 9 things on the menu. That looks pretty rubbish, doesn't it, guys? I was prepared, you know, to have like the little pizza one, the vegetarian one, or the ham one, but the guy hasn't come back, so I'm not going to bother now. I'll leave it. I'll go somewhere else. There's restaurants across the road. There's restaurants that way. There's restaurants that way. I'm spoilt for choice. I'm tempted to go to the mini golf restaurant round the corner, or there's a zebra one. Might go there. Or there's another bar. There's another bar just literally 2 doors up. They might do food. I might go there maybe. Looks a terrible menu, yeah. Maybe someone can Google it and see what the ratings are. Maybe it's got a better rating here, eh? What's the rating, guys? Does anyone know? It's the City Bar. The City Bar could be called something else, couldn't it? Beginning with S, but I'm not going to say it. I mean, the beer's nice. Don't get me wrong. He was quite friendly earlier. Nice service, but it's got busier in there, and I think he's just forgotten about me now. He probably wouldn't even know if I left, would he? He's talking to two women. The women are more important, I guess. Oh well. No, I haven't paid for it, no. I'm right by the door. I reckon I could sneak out, couldn't I? I bet if I did, though, he'd soon come running after me, wouldn't he? He'd be going, oi, 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 you not pay, you not pay. Like the man in the slow boat 1. Oh, dear. I think if they don't come round after half an hour, you should get the drink free. What do you reckon? Don't try that, Tenerife Uncovered says. Then police will be waiting for you, Johnny. Yeah, they will, wouldn't they? Well, the music's quite loud. Can you hear the music, guys, in the background, or can you not hear it? Tell me if you can hear the music. It's pretty loud music playing in the background. Sort of like rock music. I must admit, I see a lot of police guardia around this part of Puerto de la Cruz. But when you go down the road, it's policia. And then I saw another police the other day. It said Policia Canarias. I haven't seen them before. I don't know if they deal with the traffic, like when there's a lot of traffic congestion. Not sure. You see different things all the time, don't you, when you come over here? Sounds like a German band playing in the background. German lyrics. Maybe they don't like the English here, eh? They only like Germans. Are English not welcome here? Just pretend you're a pigeon and fly off and don't. What I do? I take my hat off and then I look different when I look. If I walk out there, you won't recognise me. I ain't got a hat on. Look, see? I'll take my fleece off. Here, look, I'll take my fleece off. See, look, it's gone now. Look, literally, I could leg it now. I could leg it. Not that I'm gonna, but I could if I wanted to. You know what I mean? My friend Lucas. I reckon if my friend Lucas was here right now, he would have just walked off. He would have gone. Johnny, I'm just gonna go, mate. I'm not waiting around for him. He would have gone by now. He would have been up the road. He makes me laugh because he reminds me of Del Boy on Fools and Horses, and I call him Dodgy Del Boy. But then I can be Dodgy Del Boy as well. So you probably haven't seen me being Dodgy Del Boy, but I can be quite funny doing things. But I'll give up. I'm not going to bother. I'm not going to get any food yet. I can't be bothered. We've got 34 watching. I've been waiting an hour and a half for the man to come back and go, what would you like? I can't be bothered. I'm just going to go somewhere else. It's draining all my battery power anyway, waiting for him. So I'm only on 1 dot on this now, so it's gone right down. It's sucked all the energy out of the battery pack, power pack. I'm going to have to. The gimbal's rubbish. It doesn't seem to stay charged long enough. I was going to bring another gimbal with me on holiday where you don't have to use the electric gimbal, but I didn't bring it in the end. Should have really. I regret it now. You don't need the electric gimbal for lives, you know. There doesn't seem to be a way of locking it. No, can't lock it in place and turn it off. Never mind. It's a budget. It's a battery sucker, isn't it? This gimbal. It sucks the power, and my mobile phone has been used all day. I think I've just constantly used it all day. A 3-hour live earlier, a 1.5 hour live now. That's 4.5 hours. The battery lasts about an hour and a half, so it's had to charge it once. It just charged it from 6% up to 40%. The gimbal I've had to charge twice. So there's a lot of power needed to do all these long lives. Unless you've got another gimbal, it's charged up and you can swap it over. That's another option. Or you have a static stand where there's no power. Am I looking forward to going home? No, I never look forward to going home. I'd rather stay here. But it's not possible. I was speaking to the lady that I'm staying with, and the 90-day rule is the 90-day rule. You know, you're not allowed to stay here more than 90 days. You used to be able to stay here 6 months and then go away and come back, stay another 6 months, but you can't do that now since Brexit's happened. It's very bad. I think they need to change the rule where you can stay here for 6 months. It's not fair, you know. Maybe in the future they might change the rule. I don't know. But yeah, 90 days is not enough. It goes too quick. 180 days would be better. But never mind. I suppose, I mean, I'll put my hands up. I voted to leave the... I voted for Brexit and I regret it. I'm being honest. I really regret it now. If I'd have known it would have caused all this palaver with people abroad and you can't stay here for 6 months, I would never have voted. But I don't ever remember them talking about it at the time. I just got brainwashed to say, oh yeah, it's going to be better if you vote to leave and all this rubbish. And big mistake. Should never have done it. So hopefully one day they'll have another vote and maybe we'll join back with the EU. I think we should join back with the EU. What do you think? Do you think we should go back in the EU? What do you think, guys? What's your reaction? Tell me your thoughts. You wanted to stay in, Tracy says. Well, Johnny, you should have voted to remain. Yes, I know. You don't think we should go back in the EU? You think we should stay independent, Steve C says. Okay. Do you think all the other countries in the EU then should leave as well? Do you think the EU should be broken up and there isn't an EU? Do you think every country should be independent? Go back to like the really old days, you know, where each country's got their rules and you get your passport stamped wherever you go. Do you think it should be like that? What do you think? Yes, I voted blind and I didn't have enough knowledge of the situation. That's right. You're true. You're right there, Peter Shell. Never mind. You know, we're human. We make mistakes. Sometimes if you can't learn the right way, you have to learn the hard way, don't you? And that's it. So not far off from finishing my drink. I'm just going to pay up and leave, I think. So unless I can find another bar with Wi-Fi, I can't do any more lives this evening. It'll just be this one. Because the minute I walk out that door, the signal will go. I'm not going to use any more of my mobile data, roaming data today. I've been using too much, so I'm on a budget now. I'm trying to save some for tomorrow. What's left? I don't even know if I've used up all my usage. It said 80% used up, but is that information? Is that the information before I did the 3-hour live or after the 3-hour live? So it's hard to say right now. Sometimes free are a bit slow telling you information. They're ringing that bell again. Can you hear that bell? Getting a bit political now. Yeah, we won't get political. Let's keep away from political discussions. I'm here having a nice beer, a German beer. There you go. I'll show you the beer again. There it is. Look. Do you think that's how I'll look? That's how I'll look in 10 years' time, isn't it? That man, look. In 10 years' time, that's what I'm going to look like. Look, a bald head. No hair left. Oh, dear. That's the other thing. Should we have more vaccine boosters? Andrew Greenwood, hello. Shout out to Chris Travis. There you go. Hello, Chris Travis from Johnny Vlogger. There you go. Have you had any food yet? No, I haven't. I've had sweet FA, to be honest. I've just had a beer. Trying to think what I've eaten today, yeah? I had that KFC, didn't I? KFC about 2 o'clock. I haven't had nothing since. And that was tiny. That was like a doll's meal. The burger was about that big. The dessert was about that big. The only thing that was decent was the Pepsi drink and the fries. The rest of it was rubbish, and it cost €8. It was not worth the money at all. Terrible. Terrible lunch. You know, no boosters. People are dropping like flies with it. Susan says. Kebab shop on the way home, Johnny. Yeah, there's a couple of kebabs down the road somewhere. It's all downhill, which is quite good as well. I'm up the hill at the moment, so when I head back towards where I am, it's all downhill. So that's nice and easy. I wouldn't mind an Indian, actually. I fancy another Indian, but then I'll have the Ring of Fire tomorrow, won't I? So that's not a good idea. I don't want to be running to the loo every 5 minutes, which I probably will do. That Indian I had the other day was pretty lethal. The next day, my God, I was my stomach was in pain. I was on the loo in the morning at 7, then I was on the loo again at 9, then I was on about 11. I was on it again. It was terrible. I think it wasn't until midday I was all right. It was terrible. The food was nice, yeah, the food was nice, but you suffer the next day, don't you? You know about it. I mean, it's quite funny, obviously. It's quite funny, but it delays you going out, didn't it? You can't go out. You think, oh, I better not go out because, like, I might suddenly need a poo-poo, you know. You got to laugh. It is funny. There you go. Well, we've seen it on other vlogs, haven't we? People suffering the next day when they've had the vindaloo, or the foul, as they call it. The super duper duper hot one. Or what's the other one? The hot ashes. The hot ashes is the other one. That's meant to be hotter than a foul. But I must admit, the one I had the other day, they did put a lot of spices in it, and it was very hot. I was struggling at the beginning. If you watch that video the other day, I was struggling at the beginning. I was suffering. It was only when the curry cooled down and I'd eaten so much that I sort of got used to it, and then I was all right. But before then, my God, I was suffering. Yeah. Well, you might as well say a 40 tales, didn't you? Okay, everyone, food's off, no more food, that's it. No more food today, guys. Chef's ill, chef's drunk, we can't cook any food now. That's it. Off you go, bye. Yeah, that's the attitude I'm getting here. That's the vibes I'm getting. They don't want to cook food here, do they? They're lazy. They must be lazy, or their chef's gone home. Terrible. No, they don't work. Oh, I can't read all that. Hang on a minute. Let's read that long comment from Steve C. No, they don't want work. Pfizer being forced by courts to release data from trials that they wanted to keep quiet for 70 years. The list of reactions from jab is enormous, but the media is silent again. Thought your battery went then, IOI? What do you mean? What do you mean, Gary? What? Because I went a bit mad? Ah, dear, this is terrible. This has got to be the worst bar I've ever been in, waiting for food. I mean, yeah, okay, I could get up and walk to the bar and go, can I have some food, please? But I shouldn't have to, should I? You know what I mean? It's not exactly busy in here, is it? It's not exactly buzzing. I mean, how many people in that bar? There's probably about a dozen people in that bar down there. And out the front here, there's me on my own, and then there's two people behind that lantern. Do you know what I mean? 15 people. He knew I wanted something to eat. I said, come back 5 minutes, and he never came back, did he? Well, I wouldn't mind a steak, but I don't know. I think I won't. I'm not going to have a pizza. I've had 2 pizzas. That's enough. I've had 2 Chinese. That's enough. I've had 1 Indian. I don't think I should have an Indian tonight because I'll suffer tomorrow in the morning. So basically I need maybe I wouldn't mind a steak meal with salad and chips. That would be nice. A sirloin steak, maybe. That would be nice. As long as it's got no fat in it, you know, it's got to be proper, solid meat. None of that horrible cheap sirloin steak. You know what I mean? I didn't do a live on it, but when I went to Los Cristianos the first time, I think it was October last year, I went in this restaurant, and it was about €10, I think it was, and they brought out the steak, and I started eating it, and it was disgusting. And I said, mate, this has got loads of fat in it. There's hardly any meat here. Can you make me something better? And they apologized, and they went, oh, we're really sorry, you know. And I'll get the chef to make you a proper one. And no word of a lie, he made me a proper one. It was pucker. It was delicious. They probably gave me, obviously, a more expensive one. And it probably cost more than my meal. And but I only paid for the cheaper price, so I got a bargain. I got a good steak. It was good value, and I was happy. And I went away, and I was happy, and they was happy that I wasn't freaking out. And Johnny, you have no idea how to have a steak, IOI. What do you mean I have no idea? Come on. Stink the plane out on the way home. I tell you what I might do. I might buy a laughing dog tomorrow and put that on the plane and keep it running all the way back to Gatwick. Do you know the ones I mean? Those little toy dogs you get. I think they're about €5. Just keep it running in your bag. Leave it in your bag, And that will drive people mental, won't it? And then all I've got to say is, I can't turn it off. I can't turn it off. Sorry, I can't turn it off. You have to like it or lump it. They'll probably shove it down the toilet, won't they, in the end? Or they'll divert the plane and land it at an airport and find me for a laughing dog. Toy dog. What do you reckon? That would be hilarious, wouldn't it, if they did that? They diverted the plane because of a little toy dog. Charlie, well done. Is the right way to have a steak? What's the right way to have a steak? Have I missed something? Well done is the right way to have a steak. Am I missing something? It's the fat in the steak that gives it the flavour. Oh, I don't know. I think I'd rather have a steak with no fat because I enjoyed it more. It was chewy, but it was nice, and you can get it well done, can't you, or not well done. Johnny, catch up on the comments. I'm miles behind on the comments again, am I? Sorry, guys. Am I drunk? Maybe the beer's got to me, eh? Oh, dear. I said I'd get a bit drunk, wouldn't I? I've only had one. Look, this beer's gone on my head already. I need a wee-wee as well now. I can't leave all this stuff here on the own. It'd be getting nicked, wouldn't it? Right, so what I think I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to end this live in the next few minutes, and I'll try and find somewhere else. If you want me to do a part 2, I'll do a part 2, but until then, I'm going to not do any more live coverage right now. I need to go to the toilet, finish this drink, pay the man, and go somewhere else, and we'll find somewhere to eat, and maybe we can continue this live in about half an hour. Are you happy with that? If you want me to carry on in half an hour, tell me now. If not, I will leave it and then chat tomorrow. What do you want me to do? Tell me, guys, what do you want me to do? Let's have a vote. Do you want me to do another live, part 2? Or shall I end it and do it tomorrow? What do you want me to do? Come on, guys. Steak needs the fat, but not easy to get unless you buy from good butchers. Gary eats it with the blood. Yeah, I've had steak with the blood, yeah. Johnny, before I was a bus driver, I was a chef for 30 years. Okay, fair enough. Yes, come back live, Johnny, please. Right, okay, I'll come back live in a bit then. So I'm going to end this live. Be patient for about half an hour, and I'll find somewhere to sit down and eat with Wi-Fi, and then I can carry on and you can see me eating my final meal in Tenerife. Until next time. Am I going to live in Los Cristianos? Who knows? Not sure. I don't know if that is the right place to live, to be honest. Anyway, we can talk about all that in a bit, can't we? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go now, guys. Thanks for watching. Click the like button. Thumbs up. Subscribe Johnny Vlogger UK if you haven't. And I'll come back live in about half an hour. I can charge my battery up a bit, and we'll find somewhere else where we can get something to eat, because I'm starving now. I can't go on like this. I'm really hungry, and I'll get another beer, and then we can chill out then, can't we? Right, so I'll see you in a bit, guys. It's what's the time now? It's 9 o'clock, just gone 9 o'clock. So if we say 9:30, keep the notification bell on, and then I'll hit a ping when I go live, yeah? So see you in a bit, guys. Thanks for watching. See you later.